Welcome guys to the lecture 14 of for the entire AWS AI practitioner. So in this lecture we will be going to discuss some of the things. It's a full theoretical lecture, not coding and all. As we discussed everything in the coding section, just we have to know some of the concepts beforehand so that it will be easy for us to do it. Now, in security groups we discussed common points that you have to remember. When we say HTTP, when you enable the HTTP, your port number will be 80, normal web traffic. But when you do HTTPS, means secure web traffic. So only secure, only legitimate websites will work in HTTPS. In the last lecture, we saw how to do with HTTP, right? Similarly, you can do with HTTPS also. Just you have to enable the HTTPS and it will work. No issues. Then we will have secure shell. SSH means what? In this Mac operating, in this Amazon Web Service, it's a Mac operating system, right? You can able to access the compute, the instance, that is the Linux or Mac or Windows, any operating system. You can access it from your Mac itself. This is called secure shell, SSH. Then we have SFTP. SFTP is nothing but secure file transfer protocol. To transfer one file from one place to another in secure way, that is called as SFTP. Then we have RDP. RDP is nothing but random Windows access, some display access, something where where to make your Windows remotely access, like this Amazon Web Service access with the desktop. It can be possible using RDP. PostgreSQL is a database that you all guys know. A MySQL is database. This command you should know. DNS stands for domain name system space or domain name space or domain name system, anything you can call. What is the domain to IP translation that you can do? And one important note, allow inbound traffic automatically allows outgoing response traffic. Means what? I already gave you an example for inbound traffic. Let's say if you are staying in one house. In one house, I want that my car should come inside the house. So that particular thing is called as inbound traffic. If I want to give permission to outgoing, that is called as outgoing. This is called as incoming. It will automatically helps in outgoing the responses. Then how to SSH into EC2, that I already explained you, like using my Mac operating system EC2, I explained in last lecture. Then what are the different instance types that we have? We have I told, right, there are 6 types we studied. One is the general purpose. Then we studied about accelerated compute, memory optimized, we studied. So in this we studied, like let's say if you are having very small website, you go with general purpose one, that is T3 nano or micro you go. Let's say if you are having small business application or some small online store, go with the large and X large of general purpose. But if you want AI applications, if you want high computing applications, go for accelerated computing one, like P4D 24X large and all you can go. If you are working with large database, very big deep learning application, 10,000 images you have to work. For this, go with memory optimized. As I already told, for deep learning tasks, we will be using memory optimized. So these are some of the use cases that you should know. Like depending upon our problem statement, we have to choose the instance. Then we have purchasing options. In first lecture itself, I taught you about this. Like there are 4 ways you can able to purchase. First is direct, there is no long-term commitment. If I want to use the service, I can use at this after completing, I will delete the service. That is called as on-demand resources. Reserved instances means what? You want that particular compute for 1 or 3 years. For that, you use reserved. Spot instances. Spot instances means what? Let's say if you want that instance only for the particular spot, means there is no fixed term. I can use for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. For that, use spot instances. If for saving plans means what? If you want to use it for longer term, go with this saving Okay, if you want to use for if you want to save it for longer term point of view, then go with the saving plan. Okay, dedicated host. If you want to use the host for particular, like if you want to full hardware control, if you want, go with the dedicated host. If you want, let's say if you created a compute instance, but I want to use it only for occasional purposes, then go with the dedicated instances. So for short-term purposes, on-demand instances are the best choice. If your workloads are steady and long-term, use reserved instances or saving plans that can help you save lot of money, and lot of discounts also been provided. If your workloads are flexible and can handle interruptions, spot instances are the cheapest options. For cases where you need dedicated hardware or special security requirements, choose dedicated hosts and dedicated instances for full isolation and compliances. So that's it guys for the entire compute section. In the next lecture, I will going to tell how to implement SSH in Windows. I hope it is clearer to you. I hope you understood this lecture. Please do share, like and subscribe guys. It will be a lot helpful for me. And in the next lecture after doing it, we will be going to deal either AWS storage or AWS RDS. So that's it guys. Thank you guys.